foreign minister has arrived in Geneva ahead of a second round of nuclear negotiations with the United States, as diplomatic tensions rise and military pressure mounts in the region. Abbas Araghchi is leading a delegation for what Tehran describes as indirect talks with Washington, mediated by Oman. The negotiations follow a first round held earlier this month in Muscat and comes after previous efforts collapsed when Israel launched a major bombing campaign against Iran last June. Iranian state media says Araghchi will also meet Rafael Grossi, head of the International Atomic Energy Agency, for what he called deep technical discussions. At the heart of the talks, the future of Iran's nuclear program, including more than 400 kilograms of uranium enriched to 60%, material that Western powers fear could be further refined for weapons use. Tehran insists its program is for civilian purposes only. Washington, however, wants more on the table, including Iran's ballistic missile program and its support for armed groups across the Middle East. The White House has dispatched Middle East envoy Steve Witkoff and senior advisor Jared Kushner. President Donald Trump has renewed threats of military action and has ordered a second aircraft carrier to the region, saying regime change in Tehran would be the best thing that could happen. Meanwhile, unrest continues inside Iran, with protesters defying a recent crackdown. Tehran says it's open to compromise on its uranium stockpile, but only if crippling US sanctions are lifted. Israel's Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu has insisted any deal must eliminate Iran's enrichment capability altogether. With high stakes on all sides, diplomats in Geneva are now racing to see whether a viable deal can still be reached and whether tensions will escalate further. For News Central, I'm Afua Hagan.